Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're looking to fly high and soar into the sky with, of course, a bunch of birds, flyers, do a lot of counter tempo. We have a little bit of removal in cards like Soul Partition, which is going to play real nice with Aven Interrupter. But as you know, we've got Mockingbird, which can be a clone of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent on Mockingbird, except it's a bird in addition to its other types and has flying. So we have that. Aven Interrupter, which, as you already know, exiles target spell. It becomes plotted. Spells your opponent casts from graveyards or from exile cost 2 more to cast. We've got Jackdaw Savior to return things like Living Animus, any other burbs we might have. Salvation Swan, I'm not really sure is that good in this deck. I'm just playing it because it's a bird. Right now, it really wants to be in a deck that doesn't have a ton of flyers, so that's why I threw in a simple wizard on the ground. Yeah, let's see how we can do on the ladder. Animus, Dazzling Denial, yeah, I'm in. This hand looks sweet. I think I'm going to also hold on to... Look at plot, top card in time. I'm going to play Seachrome. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on the tempo game plan here. So black and red. What am I afraid of? Probably getting a duress here. Hired Claw. It's lizards. Okay. Okay, so I got to make sure I leave up mana to counter turn 2. Turn 2 is going to be pretty big for them because they could play like maybe a like a barrage of nonsense here. I think I have to counter this because this is just too much aggro. Sure, opponent. Ping me 1. That's just a 1 mana 2/2. Look at that. Honest magic. I'm going to go ahead and pass. I think they now know I'm playing some form of birds. Jasper Flint. Okay, sure. I'll block. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries and at the beginning of your upkeep, where X is the number of outlaws, yada yada yada. Okay, so this doesn't have reach. Perfect. Love that. Let's just go ahead and pass. They'll get a land. We know that's a land. Soul Partition, however, that one is nice because I can definitely use that with Aven Interrupter. I think I'm just going to send that cut down away, right? Because then they have to spend 2 mana to cut down. They cut down again. That's pretty good. It's mighty rude of you. Well, they are hitting all my lands here. I forgot that Mockingbird only copies equal to the mana. So I'm going to go ahead and just send that elsewhere. Make them spend 5 mana to play Laughing Jasper Flint. I can get my 5th land here. They're going to kill Errant and Giada. That's expected. But next turn, I'll be able to play Dust Animus. That's looking pretty good. They have another Laughing Jasper Flint, but they do have a free kill spell here, so that's really nice, actually. Play land. Let's just drop the big body. I'm going to pass. Oh, they hit my own Maven Mind Sensor. Wait, hold on. That might be good. That might be good. At least now I know you can't cut down my stuff. You have to leave up 3 mana to play your deck, and that I like. Sure. You got it? Yeah. I'm gonna try. Looks like they do have removal, so that's a feel bad. Oh, I have an island. Of course I'm gonna draw an island. Yep. Yep. That feels good. All right, I'm gonna swing 4. Let's see if they block or not. They don't, so they're gonna exile 2 off my deck. Good news is most of my deck is kind of useless, unless they have a big synergy, but right now they are playing a ton of these Aven Interrupters that are mine, by the way. These are my cards. Give me my cards back. Luckily, I fly, so let's see if they'll let me exile off the top of their deck. Currently, I have 1 thing I can exile from their deck, which currently feels like it's going to be more removal-based anyways, so solid. Unfortunate that they hit 2 spells, but whatever. Come on, you don't have anything. You don't have anything, just pass. All right, sweet. Another outlaw enters. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay, sure. My little friend here flies, so that I am going to do. I'm just going to hit them for 8. If they can choose not to block, that'd be super sick. Strongly advise against it, though. That's right, Jasper Flint does actually have flying because it's still Mockingbird. This card, a little bit miserable, I'll admit here. But on the brighter side, they have to have 5 untapped lands for Dust Animus to enter. They'll get another flyer, that's for sure. You see, drawing cards, deal more damage, whatever, right? They hit a ton of lands for me, perfect. I mean, is that even gonna get anything else done? So yeah, sure, go ahead, have it. That's great. I'm gonna just try to protect my Dust Animus here. This does not have lifelink, by the way. Dust Animus is just a 2/3 with flying. Again, they need 5 untapped mana. Okay, I'm just gonna counter that because I don't want you to have more stuff. All right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll keep. This looks pretty solid. I at least have Dust Animus. Maybe I can... I don't know. Do I... please let me go first. Okay, sweet. So I'm on the play. I need some lands. All right, so it's toxic. That's pretty bad for us. Like, there's no timeline where I live, right? Like, there's... Or the thing lives. My Dust Animus. They definitely have removal. So I think I need to hold... Take the toxic this turn. Okay, it's blue-black. We need to draw, like, a cavern or something like that. They got another thing that does nonsense. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to now play a blocker, right? To draw the removal out of them. See what happens. I got second white source, so that feels pretty good. I mean, yeah. Gotta try to counterspell. Gotta try to shut down the proliferate while I can. So now the question is, do they have a cut down and do they care enough to use it right now? I can block in the air, so that's not a big deal. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna just plot another Animus. See what happens. Their turn. Don't have to use any removal or anything like that. When this creature dies, yeah, sure, you got it. I'm gonna pass. Let's go ahead and play a body now. We love this because now I can use Soul Partition. Still got enough to just pay for their counterspell or whatever it is they might have. Each player gets a poison counter. I think I'm gonna send that to the exile. And then now I at least get to hold up Long River's Pool. I get some more access to some fun stuff here. If they want to spend 2 mana and tap out for that, that's perfect. I let it go. I think I let it go here. I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm gonna let this through. That's fine. Phileas Skull Dweller can definitely get through. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Everything now is a hard counter, right, from my opponent, so let's see if they swing out or something like that. I don't know. Sure, I'll block. Yeah, you can have that. And so now I can hang back. Let's see. What do I want to trade? Ooh, that's really nice here. I think I'm going to just send all the damage in. I'm going to go ahead and pass now. You're free to pay 6 for your Voidwing Hybrid. And then now we hit them with the Yurko. Return the favor, you know? Yeah, I'll take the 1. Thank you. Now let's make a 1/1. Let's gain all that life back. Let's force them to remove our stuff. Sure, they have the rat. You got it. Now I can block Skull Dweller pretty easily, plus the rat. They kill my thing. That's fine. That's still 2 in the air. Oh, that's huge. Okay, whenever more birds you control deal combat damage to an opponent, huh? So if you got a counterspell, I think you're going to use it. 4, 6, 7. You know what? Let's just do it. Sure, that's solid. They'll proliferate. Yeah, you got it. Sure, resolve. And now I think I'm just gonna play a 2/3. Right, like this is just an honest 2/3 is more than enough. And we gotta let them know your go, or else how will they know it's their turn? They liked reminding me it was my turn. Oh. All right, Live Creed Duo. What is the opponent's deck? I don't know, but all right. They look like they're trying to sacrifice. Uh-huh. All right, so it's going to make me discard unless I discard 2. Sure. I'll ditch, or unless I ditch 2 unless I ditch a land. Got it. Guess I'll pass. So they're a rack deck. Yeah, come on in. Water's warm. Sure. I'll just ditch a land. I think I can live. I'll pitch a land to that. Sure. I'll pitch a Life Creed Duo to that. Now I can hold up mana, I guess? Fewer than that, that's fine. I don't want to speed their process up. Does that matter? That feels like it's going to matter. I'm going to just counter it. Why not? They definitely play Lily, though. This opponent plays Lily 100%. Love it. Let's bounce back the freebooter. Or actually, I want to draw a card. Okay. I need to draw a card because if I don't, they're going to just start doing some nonsense over there. They can kill this. They can cut it down. That's fine. Oh, please don't be Lily. Definitely just going to snap, let them hit me. Oh, nice. Okay, so I got to actually do something? Weird. I mean, I'm going to try. Let's blink it out. They ramp up. Let's draw more cards. I've at least got a flyer now. That feels pretty good. Oh, this is looking juicy. Now I can just swing in, right? Go for 5 pass. Don't have to do too much. Beginning of your draw step, draw an additional for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand. Well, I definitely do not have 1 or fewer. Sure, I guess I'll just play Errant and Giada. I can use Soul Partition as a defensive spell. Maybe save my own things as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swing. I right now have Aven Interrupter. Soul Partition defensively is nice, but I can't blink anything anymore, and I really only have Ether Channeler. Let's just go ahead and put that back on into exile. This isn't bad at all. I do need more lands and some form of interaction, but maybe this is worth keeping. We'll see. All right, so it's mono red. I'm immediately worried because whatever that means, they're going to hurt me. Oh, it's green red. Bramble Familiar. So this is going to be a problem, is it? All right, that's fair. Time to get my Dust Animus going. It's a 2/3 though. Perfectly in range to be like burnt down. Okay, so they're searching for a forest. This looks like a deck that's going to be cheating stuff in from their library, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to just play Jackdaw, and I'm going to pass. Am I dead, opponent? Do you have something miserable? Whatever that spell is. Oh, okay, that's a strong card. I think I got to kill that. That card is a big no-no. All right, so am I dead? Let's find out. Here we go. I mean, I definitely do not like them having a flyer. That's a problem. 3, 4. They have 4 mana open. 5. So altogether, this would give them 6 mana. They've got 6 from Forest, Forest Mountain, whatever, 2 green red lands, and Bramble Familiar. I mean, they got to throw away that Bramble, right? Or are they going to make things fight? Things about to fight. There's no way you keep that, right? Unless you have a land. All right, what is going to make me sad today? Brotherhood's End. All right, cool. Well, at least I got a 2/3 back. That's good. Land, baby. Oh, no. There's no need to play my Errant and Giada now. Plus, if I leave up mana, they'll play around counter magic. Maybe. Add 2 mana in a combination whenever a creature you spell with 5 or power greater. Okay, sure. Does that have reach? That doesn't have reach. Sure. You got it. Resolves, buddy. Cool. This has trample, right? So next turn, all I need to do is make sure that I find enough of something to block with. I might be dead next turn, which is also a huge concern. When does the card come back? Return to the battlefield with flying at the beginning of the next end step. All right, I'll pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got Brotherhood's End. That's so bad for me. GG's. I got wrecked. Where are my counter spells this time, huh? GG's. You got it. I'm gonna keep. This seems solid. I get to at least put Dust Animus away, do, like, you know, maybe plot that away, hold up. Actually, do I even want to hold? I think I want Aven Interrupter, but not quite just, I don't know. I mean, Jackdaw Savior is pretty cool. I think there's probably an actual, like, Flyers deck. I don't know about birds, but there is a Flyers deck. I'm gonna just snap play Dust Animus. Right? Like, why not? Let's just play Dust Animus. It's going to be something that dies. Maybe it comes back later. They have to answer this, and plus they know I have Jackdaw. They know I have another, like an Aven Interrupter. So let's see what they play with now. Yeah, I'll go to combat. Why not? Okay, what's a 3-drop I care about? Brotherhood's End, probably? Yeah, I'll pass. That's fine. I'll just pick off whatever I can next. They don't play anything. That's great. Sure, that's fine. Let's get that into the exile here. Now that I know I'm kind of safe from, like, nonsense, I'm going to put another body on board that's going to force them to answer my things. Like, maybe they Brotherhood's End here. Yeah, that's fine. I at least get to now put Dust Animus back, which is exactly what I wanted. Play another Jackdaw's thing. Dust Animus back on board. I mean, I gotta force them to keep using sweepers, so sure. I'm gonna just go ahead and tuck that away, a Dust Animus, so now I at least have a big body. I know Duress doesn't hit my Aven Interrupter, so that feels real nice. I mean, if they just kill my Jackdaw, I think I'm gonna let that slide, right? No real reason to fight for it, especially when next turn I've got a 4/5 coming down. All right, they're looking for cards. Go for it. They're probably going to play a Reanimator deck, right? This has got to be Reanimator. Insatiable Avarice. Okay. Yeah, this is a Reanimator deck, 1000%. You've got 4 mana. That's pretty good. Guess I'll play another land. All right, nice. Let's push for lethal. I'm showing them lethal. I even have a counter spell to go back to gift them something. The true gift. Okay, sure, you got it. Yeah, I think I gotta use the Aven Interrupter here that they know about. That's fine. I'm going to sacrifice, I don't know, Aven Interrupter. Okay. Looks like that's it. They can't play the Tithing Blade until next turn. So I'll just let that I would just let that happen normally. Good game. Easy peasy. Let's make Richard proud. We got a few birds. Well, okay, that's a lie. We have 1 bird. But that's more than enough, right? All right, so we're really going to party it up with all these birds. I have to hold up counter magic, I think. Oh, yeah, they're doing bat stuff. That's for sure. This is the look of a bat player, 100%. I love it. I love it. I'm going to counter that so fast. Solid. I mean, I guess they descend, so they get to scry. That's pretty good. I'm going to hold up mana because I think they've got more nonsense that I need to deal with. I can use it as a counter spell for a creature. Yeah, I feel like I need to counter this card. Just because if I don't, it's going to eventually be a problem later. And them casting it for free, that's just like a bad time. So. Sick. All right, I'll pass. I could have plotted this a little bit earlier, but then the Dust Animus. I may as well just put that into exile for you, buddy. So now I've got a bird. I like that, don't I? 2, pass. I actually realized I think I did this all wrong. I probably should have just, tucked the Dust Animus away. So now all their things in exile cost 2 more. This is great news for me. So we got the Dust Animus. It's locked in there. Everything they've got in exile currently is more mana than they have. So if they don't find a 4th land, they can't play any of that. I've also got Dazzling Denial. This is a sweet tempo deck. I don't know what my opponents do, but I think it's cool. Gain 2. I'll just counter that too. Why not? Oh, that's so sick. All right, let's just have that Dust Animus enter here, please and thank you. I'll go ahead and swing in. And then I'm going to just go ahead and play Jack Saw or Jack Claw, Jack Daw Savior. So now Dust Animus is definitely going to have... Oh, no. For example, I guess I could fizzle the spell. Yeah, sure, I'll fizzle the spell. They don't gain any life. That's perfect. I get to continuously be annoying because now I can Aven Interrupter again. And we love that, right? What does this do? Wait, why does it only cost 3? It should cost more than that. Okay, so if it only costs 3, I'm gonna just play our friend Errant Giada. Whatever they do, I'm gonna just Aven Interrupter it instantly. So they can get used to playing it again. This might be one of the funniest decks ever. I love this deck. This is so BM. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna put it away. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you want to see us get a little more aggressive, check out the ever so aggressive red-black lizards in Standard.